Okay, this is like my fourth time through because I've been trying to put music to this, but it's been an epic fail. You can watch these videos with your group to get a good idea of where you're going to go. I'll put some other videos up that maybe you'll like better. I do not know, but welcome to your USA Road Trip Project. So here are your directions with this brainstorming phase. You're going to watch each video and write down a few places you'd like to go in each region. After you finish all 4 videos, narrow it down to your top 8 places. Remember, you have to go at least 5 places. Read the directions on the brainstorm page. Okay, so looking at physical features. Physical features is something that is created by nature. So like Yellowstone National Park, going to see the Grand Canyon. Those are physical features. Cultural monuments are things created by humans, like going to see the Golden Gate Bridge, going to a museum like the Museum of Modern Art in New York City, or the Guggenheim in New York City, or the Statue of Liberty in New York City, technically New Jersey, but okay. Those are cultural monuments. And then major cities. So yes, you could technically say Topeka, Kansas is a major city, but that is really just because that you're in Kansas and you chose that. Okay, good luck. So in this video, I'm going to be going over the 4 regions of the United States classified by the United States Census Bureau. So the first is the Northeast, then we have the South, the Midwest, and the West. I'm also crossing off Alaska and Hawaii and Florida because none of those places are available for you to go, but you still have 47 states to be able to go to. Our first region of our 4 regions is the Northeast, full of lobster and shipping industry and factories. You have the South. Yeah, we used to have a whole bunch of agricultural products, and we still do, but the majority of us work in industries related to tourism and the Space Coast and other things. The Midwest, it's like in the middle of the West, except it's like right in the middle of the country, because middle of the West is going to put you like what? Utah? No, I'm not talking Utah. I'm talking the Midwest. We'll get there in a minute. It is a center of transportation. And the West, oh man, I would love if I could live out west and not have to deal with earthquakes or wildfires or any of that nonsense. That would be pretty cool. But I love the West. Alrighty, that wraps it up for our intro. Now I'm ready to jump into each one of our 4 regions. First up, the Northeast. Woo woo! Alrighty, so here are our states of the Northeast. You have Maine up top, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York, and Vermont. You have the Boswash Megalopolis. Basically, that's just a giant city and suburbs blended into a large urban area that runs from Boston all the way down to Washington, D.C. If you look to the right, that is a satellite image. There's also very tall buildings in that region. You can tell which one's New York City. New York City is the financial capital of the United States. That's where Wall Street is. New York Stock Exchange is there as well. Northeast is the most densely populated. No, it has the least amount of people, but it has the most people in the smallest amount of area. Yeah, figure that out if you can. All right, just go up 95 and you'll take care of the whole entire project. You're not going to see much from 95, but I'll show you. The Northeast has the lowest amount of population, but of course it's the smallest land area. So 55.9 million people, major cities, Philly, Pittsburgh, New York City, Boston, Providence, many, many others. Tons of universities, you know, those Ivy League schools, and Harvard and Princeton and Yale, Brown, Columbia, MIT, but you have tons of great universities in this region. I'm driving in my car. I'm driving up north. Look at this. Welcome to my road trip. Pennsylvania welcomes you. Does it? It might. Yes, it welcomes me with a very scary vengeance. Yeah, and Grizzy. I think that's his name. I'll show you later. The Ben Franklin Bridge. Sparkly. Philadelphia. Shimmery? Well, in Philadelphia, they have Independence Hall, Liberty Bell, a whole bunch of cool sports stuff. If you want a good throwback city to go and experience a broken bell, yep, that's a Liberty Bell. It's just a broken bell. No, sorry, it's very important in our nation's history. Definitely make sure to watch National Treasure to be able to get everything out of Philadelphia that you possibly can. Okay, and it's not really the theme song, but it's my attempt at the theme song from Rocky. Yeah, so Philadelphia is Rocky's hometown, so does it matter to me that Rocky isn't a real person? No, it does not. So lay off, people. And hey, remember how I said Grizzy the mascot? No, I meant Gritty, and this is really the mascot for the Philadelphia Flyers hockey team. For real. Amish country is just outside of Philadelphia and in the center of Pennsylvania. My mom loves going there to take pictures of the Amish. She is fascinated by the fact that they don't use electricity. They don't really appreciate her taking pictures of them, but that's by the by. All the way to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's just a fun city to walk around. It has a whole bunch of cool bridges, has really vibrant kind of like, I don't know, attitude about it. Steel City. This is not the New Jersey I've seen. This is what New Jersey looks like to me. This is New Jersey just along 95. All right, here is New Jersey again. Yeah, fiction. Because this is the New Jersey I know right here. And lots of pollution. Boring. New York City, man, it is the place to be. It is such a cool. Oh, boo. No, the worst. I hate these sports teams. None of them. Boo. Okay, I got to get off the slide. Cool stuff to see. This is not even an exhaustive list. Statue of Liberty, Ground Zero, Empire State Building, Central Park, Broadway, Times Square. You have all of these incredible museums, Natural History Museum, the United Nations headquarters. I mean, it's just, oh man, I love this area. Empire State Building. That's me and my husband Nate in Times Square. Oh, that's me being Rocky in Times Square. That's me at the National History Museum. Sorry, the Museum of Museum of Natural History. Yeah, that was really natural. Just flowed right off the tongue there. There's the subway. There's Rockefeller Center. Here's me excited about being places and Nathan being nice. That's me at the Met. Nope, that's not me. That's not a picture of me. That is a picture by some guy taking of a Van Gogh, or as they say in the Netherlands, Van Gogh. Yep. Grand Central Station is pretty epic. All right, you jump across the state nearly into Canada to go see Niagara Falls. Dude, all I can tell you is it's highly worth it. Driving north, driving north, driving north in my car, driving north, okay. Into Connecticut, which is super duper small. So small. But it's very old. It has like old stone stuff everywhere. Still going north. Still headed up to the Massachusetts Turnpike. Into Boston. Boston, Boston, Boston. It's pretty cool walking around Cambridge, which is just outside of Boston. That's where Harvard is. So in Boston, there's a whole bunch of cool universities. There's like college students everywhere. You have the Gardens, Trinity Church, Fenway Park. People are like die-hard rooting for their sports teams here. But it's a pretty serious town because everybody is at a college or university. Can you see Fenway Park in the background? Do you know what that is? That's like hollowed baseball ground right there. It's one of the oldest stadiums in all of the United States. Trinity Church, it is very famous in an epic film called National Treasure. Yeah, that's right. Check it out, everybody. The T is their subway system. This is a good warning. Just think about it. Don't dump. Drains to the Charles River. Okay. Oh, Vermont in the fall is one of the things you got to go to. Go in late October, early November. Find out when the leaves are changing. It will change your life, people. Same with New Hampshire. I love going up there. Beautiful area. This is us frolicking in the woods, playing frisbee. That's right, and jumping from haystack to haystack. That's how it looks, people. That's how it looks. I've never been to Rhode Island. I plan on going. I just haven't been yet. And the same with Maine. And you can see whales. Woo! I mean, if that interests you. Oh man, it's been a long trip, hasn't it? So long. Woo, gotta get back home. Oh, back to sleep. Awake! Time to get back home. Cool stuff you can see the Northeast. Empire State Building, Ground Zero, Times Square, 30 Rock, the 5 boroughs of New York City, Broadway, Wall Street, Appalachian Mountains, Adirondack Mountains, Catskills, Niagara Falls, Amish Country, Liberty Bell, Plymouth Rock, Erie Canal, Harvard Yard, Fenway Park, Boston Tea Party, Independence Hall, Cape Cod, the Hamptons, Martha's Vineyard. Oh my gosh, there's so much here. You gotta go. Or not. Bye.